Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome what everyone expected to be a thunderous late-night clash here at stormy Snapdragon Stadium in what used to be sunny San Diego, California. And boy, do we have a dandy on our hands today, Connor. The top two teams in the Mountain West are set to battle in a have-to-have-it game in which the winner will sit comfortably in sole possession of first place in the Mountain West. San Diego State and Boise State each come into this one 4-1 in Mountain West Conference play. And this rainy affair tonight will see the winner's odds to host the Mountain West Championship skyrocket dramatically. Connor Taccone, what does each side have to do in order to walk away with a W in a game like this in such a dogfight atmosphere tonight?
Well, first and foremost, Leo, they have to win the turnover battle. Both Max Cutforth and Jaden Denegal both threw 2 picks last week, respectively. Whoever wins this turnover battle is going to have a huge leg up on the other team here tonight. But also, according to Sean Lewis, winning the line of scrimmage. Whoever wins the line of scrimmage is going to have a huge competitive advantage. And they need to show emotional maturity, and they need to show up with a competitive spirit. Sean Lewis also emphasized that his team needs to play with emotion, but not be emotional. This is a high-stakes game. These are 2 powerhouse teams in the Mountain West, 1 and 2. It's very important to not get over-emotional and not get your head wrapped up in this game. Take it one play at a time and get to the finish line.
Absolutely. Let's see if the weather agrees with the forecast. It's not raining currently, but we don't kick off for another 30 more minutes. But it's Boise State. It's San Diego State. It's going to be muddy jerseys, hopefully. It's going to be everything left on the field tonight. Who will gain a crucial edge in the Mountain West with rains pouring down? Find out next when we kick off, only on KCR College Radio. But when he's in, he does have some electricity. He's had a couple big plays, including that 60-yard reception against Fresno State.
Washington into the game, cuts it up the middle. Christian Washington, he's got an open lane. Washington, 50, 45, 40. Christian Washington, keep it going. A splash play from Christian Washington flips the field for the Aztecs. It's their biggest play of the night, and they're set up well in Boise territory.
And on cue, what did I say? He can bring some juice, bring some big plays.
Be handoff up the middle. Once again, Christian Washington, he's got a hole. He's still going. 20, 15, all the way down to the 10-yard line. Christian Washington, have a game, my friend.
43-yarder in the first quarter. There goes a 25, 26-yarder right there. What did I say, Connor? Christian Washington can bring some juice.
Over 60 yards alone on this drive. The Aztecs are going to go quick.
This looks like Denegal.
Very surprised.
San Diego shove.
San Diego shove. Called it once, will we call it again? Denegal sneaks up the middle, shoves into the end zone. It's a touchdown, Jaden Denegal. San Diego shove, if you will.
And of course, he goes back to the shotgun, like you said. Give will be to Riley, despite it being 3rd and long, and Riley evades one and walks into the end zone. Dylan Riley delivers the first touchdown of the game for the Broncos, and in all likelihood, this will be a 7-7 contest. Intense dog pound football for the basically for the Mountain West title. Here, Denegal stands in the shotgun. Sutton the back. Give will be to Sutton. He finds a crease up over the middle. Runs a man right over. Oh my goodness, lucky Sutton. Announce your presence. Up over the 45-yard line. Sutton says, "Get me back in the game, coach. Why don't you?" Welcome back, Leo Woronov, Connor Taccone, KCR College Radio. 2:41 left to play in this first half. Aztecs looking to repeat the San Diego shove, potentially 4th and 1. 3 men line up behind Denegal in the backfield, who's under center. Denegal flaps his wings, adjusts a little bit. It will be instead a handoff, and it's a first down and more. Lucky Sutton breaking free across the right sideline, wrapped up down at the 23-yard line. That is more than enough and exactly what this Aztecs offense needed after Jordan Napier goes down. A huge momentum boost. Ball on the 23-yard line. Lucky Sutton for 27. Seth Adams, motion man to the left. Jaden Denegal in the shotgun. Give to Sutton once again. Finds a crease, bounces off one, and is upended at the 14-yard line. Gain of about 8 or 9.
And a great block by Seth Adams, motioning over, pulling over into that A-gap and setting the block for Lucky Sutton up the middle.
Welcome back. Boise State now out of timeouts. Ball will be flipped onto the right hash. Last play went for a loss of a 1 as Deion Washington wrapped up Sutton. Denegal in the gun. He looks back to pass. Now he takes off over the middle. Jaden Denegal into the end zone. Aztecs touchdown. Denegal thought about it for a moment and said, nope, I'm taking this one myself. Second rushing touchdown of the day for the man under center. Aztecs looking to go into the half up 14-7.
Denegal going through his progressions there, nothing there. Sees a wide open hole up the middle, decides to run it right into the end zone for the easy score.
Likely an extra blocker. 2nd down and 5. This time Denegal pulls. It's not a run. It's going to be instead a long ball to Mikey Welsh, complete along the left sideline, up across midfield into Bronco territory. Denegal on target that time. Huge. Mikey Welsh stepping up in the absence of Jordan Napier. 1st down Aztecs.
Mikey Welsh getting himself wide open right off the jump on that one. Denegal looked very decisive on that throw, something we haven't seen much all night. He knew where he was going with that ball.
Broncos sniffing out the run as they should. Sean Lewis responds. You do this. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Placencia in the rain. Not raining currently. Field is certainly moist. Ball is moist. Had the bad hold last week that ended up in the miss.
Ball's also on the left hash, but Placencia does like it there being left-footed. About a 47-yarder. Looking to extend the lead to 2 possessions. Placencia, snap, hold, kick up, and pure! Center cut gave Placencia 17-7. Aztecs extend the lead. Just under 11 minutes to play. San Diego State looking to host a Mountain West title for the first time in a long time. We will be right back for this home stretch. 10:51 to play. Leo Woronov, Taccone, KCR Callers Radio.